What's going on? Young Larry, aka El God, and today we are reviewing Scarface, Deeply Rooted. Scarface, if you are not familiar, which I don't know why you're not familiar, what are you doing with yourself? Houston rapper, fucking OG legend, Ghetto Boys, Came Up. If you don't know the song On My Block, you may not have been raised in the late 90s to early 2000s. You may not have heard that song. You may be a baby right now. All you need to know is Scarface is that dude, and is probably one of the stronger influences for a lot of today's southern rappers, right up there with UGK, Gucci Mane's, Jeezy's, all that.
And
Outkast. Al Morgan had to correct me. I didn't even finish. I didn't even finish his list. Al wanted to give me the Outkast, which whatever. Okay, and Outkast, but Scarface compared to the rest of these is a lot darker, and I mean a lot darker. He has this incredibly serious and incredibly slow sort of a rhyme style going on that has been there his entire career, and it's even furthermore on Deeply Rooted. Deeply Rooted is definitely sort of a return to Scarface's his main sort of rhyme style, rhyme concepts. Basically just an overview and a look at life as somebody who is locked into the corner, locked into a sort of a gangster's lifestyle, locked into not knowing whether or not you're going to be here tomorrow or the day after that or the day after that, etc., etc. And really the tone of the album is consistent the entire way through. It only sort of switches up towards the end where it goes from a sort of a gloom and doomish and updates to It Can't All Be So Bad, which is actually crowned by a song called All Bad, with a really strong sort of down home south gospel production on it. And it's one of the few times I personally really fuck with the whole gospel production. Something I moved away from when I was a little bit younger. I was really into it, but then once you get past the whole church thing, can't really fuck with gospel too much. But in terms of All Bad, really enjoyable, and again, Scarface fits so well in the beats that he's picked, in the songs that he has set up. But beyond that, there is a sort of the sounds that are not directly drums or keyboards or anything like that. Sounds like police sirens coming through just sort of not so much unexpectedly, but at the right time on the track. The knocks at the door that sort of just warrant this, this further look at a paranoid drug dealer just waiting for when it finally comes. Because you know it's gonna happen someday, you just don't know when, and every knock at the door could be different between you getting some carry out or cops kicking your shit down. Scarface has definitely another rapper that has aged really well. Not trying to do too much outside of the comfort zone, but still keeping things a little bit fresher than he did before, to let you know that I'm still here, I'm still the fucking best, but I'm not on some, I'm not trying to fit in with everybody. I know what I do best, and I'm gonna continue to fucking do it. Outside of that, Scarface is Deeply Rooted by the album. I'm saying by the album because if you enjoy not so much a story, but if you enjoy somebody who has a good control, a good handle over concepts, and sort of in just a certain style of songwriting, Scarface is where you want to be. If you're a new Scarface fan, maybe go back into his other catalog, see if you enjoy some of his older, in the prime stuff. If you're an OG, this is probably gonna be right up your alley. You probably already have it. Beyond that, Young Larry, Al Morgan the Corrector, Unnamed Music Show, Outkast is an influence.
Definitely.
Y'all have a great day.